Bomber Joe Louis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport.
This is going to be an intense.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
It's cooled down a little bit.
All right.
The fighters will love that. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice hook. The courage on display here is incredible. Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This counter punch is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is with the right uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Step back for just a moment. Couldn't land that jab. I'd like to see more jabs. The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something
different. Now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be
Come on, bro. Ring away.
Go back
you
out
go back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I love that. Jab slick. Jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back. Win the round back.
On to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know, that was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. How about that big-time counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And he scores with the counter. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. That counter shot lands. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. The jab just got blocked. Going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fix. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Now you're going to go back out there and lose the match.
Needs to go out there and get right. You know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Good man, good man. Just
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in.
just keep him.
Let's get it started in round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Looking to land the hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Hook misses. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
One punch could change everything in this battle. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Hard. Look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain as a goal.
Every time they drop their guard. They get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Fury in that last round.
What do you do?
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned
This
around?
fight's not over
Can't
yet.
leave it up to the
You gotta
judges.
go back
It's up
out
to
there
you as a
and win
fighter.
this round.
And a corner
Yeah,
that's
good
gonna
work. That's it.
fight
Now
back
breathe.
on that fighter.
Breathe.
Get
Just
out
get
there,
your
get
breath
the
back.
job done.
Got back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Jab not finding its target. Good counter punch. And out of the way of that right hook. This is a heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
It's all offense all the time. Miss with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fighter is saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Just misses with that left uppercut. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Fury in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Get your shots off and don't give them anything.
leagues.
All right? Now go back out.
Nice round. Good round. I like that.
Time for the 5th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter lands. He created the opening, landed the punch, and he's in trouble again. Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fiery fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. Just missing with the right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Do you believe this? Almost with the jab. Left hook just missed. Then step back for just a moment. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about fury in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Stay focused.
And then get back out there and win the round.
Let's start the sixth. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Misses. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
This was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Don't waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in it.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He just misses with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't...
Great round. Now relax. Relax now. I don't want you to load.
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
There's the bell to start round 7. He's missed the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
You've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good, but and down goes Fury. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.